starting to become fun. It's kind of like having a new best friend. Did you bring breakfast?
Shh. Just listen.
Look, I know what it is. It's like a broken record. Get Greenlee out of the way so Kendall's happy, blah, blah. Oh, and look, here's my fake embryos. Did I miss anything?
How's it feel? Knowing you're gonna be remembered for taking the smart out of smartass.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a few more rumors and innuendos so I can get Greenlee to bite.
She'll bite on this.
Yes, Mom, I know. I saw the picture. Miranda she's huge. She's humongous. She's beautiful. Yes. Yeah, things are fine here. I brought Spike to get a little checkup at the hospital.
Dr. Stone.
No, he's fine. He has a little fever.
2945.
I'm not up to anything, Mom. I told you there is no Greenlee situation, okay? Can we just drop it?
2744.
Put Bianca on the phone, please.
2945.
There.
Dr. Hubert.
Sorry, Mom. There is no way I can forgive and forget. I miss you, Banks. Okay. Tell Miranda I said I love her. All right. Bye. Okay, big boy. Come on, let's go with them. Mr. Joe. Hi, Joe. I was wondering, could you please take a look at Spike, give him a checkup? He was up all night with a fever.
Good morning, Spike. Yeah, I'll be happy to take a look at him.
Great.
I was going to call you anyway.
Is it Ian? Is something
No,
wrong?
Ian's fine. He's just fine. I just want to let you know that there's going to be an opening for a cochlear implant procedure coming up in a couple of weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah. So I want to schedule a meeting with the Slater and Lavery clan, fill you in on the details.
Wow, I just didn't expect for it to happen so quickly.
My goodness, I thought you'd be jumping at the chance.
No, it's not that. It just took me by surprise, that's all.
You're not rethinking the procedure, are you?
No? No, definitely not.
So what's the problem?
Nothing at all.
Where the hell did you get this?
Not relevant.
You don't trust me?
Go to Greenlee and let her pull it out of you. Every despicable detail.
This backs it up. The big thought, the fertility clinic, that was a cover-up.
For the real crime.
You didn't destroy Ryan and Greenlee's embryos. You just put her eggs in another basket.
Being kept safe at a private facility, my private facility. Oh, and you got your hands in some confidential paperwork. Well done. What's in it?
Well, that looked pretty real. Invoices, canceled checks, everything to make your own embryo bank. Except there's no address.
Because I don't trust you, Junior.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Get Greenlee on the hook and I'll tell you where it is.
So you can watch everything.
Just do it.
Look, I got no problem with that. Making women beg, that's my specialty. One question, though, boss. What happens if Greenlee or myself decide to take this evidence and go to the cops and ruin you?
Really?
Yeah, well, you are putting a lot of faith in me here. Who's to say I'm not going to wake up one morning and realize that you screwed over my family and took everything from us?
Well, you're not gonna do that because you're a sleazy little weasel. And you need my money to get what you want. Plus, you want to tell your daddy that you're not the loser that everyone thinks you are.
Ouch. Cuts like a knife.
I'll tell you what. If you get the bright idea to turn me over to the police, I'll make everything disappear. You'll have nothing. And Greenlee's gonna look like a maniac. Excuse me. Hey.
Hi, can you come to the hospital now?
Why, is it Ian?
No, Ian's okay. But the doctors have news about Spike's surgery.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just get here as soon as you can.
I'm on my way.
When are you gonna come clean with me?
About what?
Well, this embryos. I mean, is this whole story bogus? Or is there a possibility that there could be Ryan and Greenlee babies running around?
You tell Greenlee that it's possible. That's your job. Everything else, none of your business. Joe, why don't you explain to Ryan and Annie what you explained to us?
So there's an opening for the implant surgery?
We want to set it up. Yeah.
Okay, now tell me again exactly how does this work? I've heard it before, but I didn't sink in.
All right.
It's okay.
Now, this is how it goes. First, Spike is going to get a general anesthesia. Now, the whole procedure takes between 2 and 5 hours. The device itself consists of an external part which sits behind the ear, another part which is surgically placed underneath the skin, and then a small incision is made behind the ear through the mastoid bone into the inner ear. And through this opening, an electrode array is introduced into the cochlea.
This sounds like an awful lot for a little boy to go through.
I know, you would think. But actually, the younger he is, the better the results. And we'll keep this little fella in the hospital a day or two. Yeah.
So, what are the risks again, Joe?
Well, as in any surgery, infection, and there's a slight risk of damage to the facial nerves.
But implants are becoming more and more common, right?
Yes, yes. But still, about 2% of the devices fail and do have to be removed.
So then there's a chance that it won't even work.
It's 2%. Kevin.
Yes, but it could happen.
Well, statistically, yes, but the odds are very, very much in your favor.
So, Spike has the surgery, then what?
And after a month of healing, the device is turned on. Now, typically, you don't get the results immediately because it takes the brain a while to adapt. And of course, Spike will be receiving ongoing therapy so he can learn to interpret the sounds. And the failing now is only do one ear, and we save the other in case there's some new biological treatment that's devised in the future. So, we all agree?
Yes.
Yes. Well, good, good. And now Dr. Norton and I would like to do some pre-op tests, okay?
Yeah, of course.
So, you all ready, Kendall?
Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Okay.
All right, let's get kisses. Okay, boy. Okay. Is it right for you? Okay.
We'll be right outside.
Hang in there, little guy.
Okay. Let's do this. Come on, sweetie.
We'll be right here.
Let's go do this.
So, what do you think about Kendall? She seemed a little caught off guard with the surgery. You sure she's still on board with the cochlear implant?
Still on board.
Yeah.
Hey, how's he doing?
He's good. He's good. Just, I don't know, this whole thing of him going through another surgery again.
Kendall, Spike is a fighter. He's been through a lot worse than this.
Yes, I know that. I know that we need to have the surgery done sooner rather than later, and that it's in Spike's best interest. I know all of that. But I'm his mom. What if this doesn't work? Or what if we make a decision and it hurts him in the long run?
Can't think like that. None of us can. I mean, none of us want our beautiful little boy to be going through this. None of us want to spend another second in this place. But we have to thank God that the surgery even exists. I mean, Spike could hear again. We could give him that. Nothing matters more than Spike right now. Nothing.
Come here. You're right. Spike is our only concern right now.
We've all been waiting for this day, right? And dreading it at the same time.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that we're all here together.
We wouldn't be anywhere else.
So, time to get it done then.
Yes.
I'm always the one, aren't I? I'm always the one. I'm the one who just never can make up her mind, and you guys always have your doubts about me, don't you?
No one's judging you, Kendall.
Well, you should. I mean, I'm the one who resisted Spike's surgery in the first place. I'm the one who took him to see Dr. Hilliard behind everyone's back.
That is in the past, Kendall. That doesn't matter anymore.
Well, then let's talk about what does matter. The reason that we are all here right now. The day that I gave my baby over to Greenlee.
Zack Slater's a bastard, but he's no fool. He thinks of everything, he overlooks nothing, just in case he might need to use it one day. And remember, Zack knew Ryan was alive at the time. Ryan, the guy Zack's father hired to run the family business. Maybe Zach thought he might have needed a little bit of insurance one day. Maybe a little leverage.
Mike?
Chandler,
There's been a development.
I'm in the middle of something right now.
Spike is having surgery in 2 weeks. Close the deal before then.
What do you think Zach has?
Are you sure that those fertilized eggs got destroyed? Or are they still out there?
What's going on? What are you thinking?
Oh, my mind is a very scary place to be these days.
Well, it's my job to make it less scary. I love you.
Me too.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong? What happened?
It may not be possible for Spike to have the implant surgery after all.
Spike can't have the surgery now?
But he's ready. He's a good candidate. That's
what
what you
happened?
said.
There's fluid in Spike's inner ear,
Okay, and that's why he had a little fever.
and well, we can't go ahead with the operation.
You mean now, right?
I mean, if it's just an infection, all it is a bump in the road.
But if it's more than that, then
If it's something more than that, it's possible Spike may not be a candidate for this surgery.
No.
Kendall?
No, you have to do it. This is Spike's only chance to hear again. You can't take that away from him.
Look, as I said, maybe just a cold or an infection. We'll determine the cause once we run that battery of tests.
Okay, and then everything will be all right? Then Spike can have the cochlear implant?
We're going to treat Spike with a decongestant and an anti-inflammatory. And if the fluid is not a residual effect of trauma...
wait, you mean from the accident?
What? Well, how can that be?
After all this time, it
I know,
gets-
but it's still a possibility. But anyway, hopefully the medication will clear it all up.
And then?
And then we'll examine Spike again next week, and we will reevaluate.
Okay, all right, so if the fluid isn't from the infection, then is the surgery out completely?
If drainage is a chronic problem, then yes, I'm sorry, but cochlear implant is no longer an option.
I don't want to hear it, Zach.
Waiting's gonna be tough, but we gotta do it. We gotta hang in there and keep the faith.
No, it's over. It's over. Spike can't have the surgery.
That's not what Joe said.
No, it's too late. I waited too long, Zach.
This might be a setback, but it's not over.
This might be. This might be a setback. This might be. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do for my little boy?
We are gonna be here.
No. I waited too long.
Kendall, no.
Joe called the prescription into the pharmacy, so we're gonna head down there and pick it up.
We'll stay here. One step at a time, okay?
This was supposed to work.
The implant can still work.
It should have been done when they first told us. The doctor said the sooner, the better.
Don't.
No, and I wasted so much time. I wasted so much time with that stupid quack, Dr. Hilliard. And I nearly killed Spike with the vitamins that he prescribed.
That wasn't your fault.
I know, but I should have just okayed the surgery from the get-go, first thing.
There's one person responsible for all this, and it's not you.
Greenlee. What Greenlee did to Spike, to all of us, it's like a tidal wave. And as soon as I start to relax, I get smacked down by another wave. And I'm right back to where I was when Greenlee drove her car off the road.
It won't be that way forever.
You're damn right it won't. Because I'm stopping her.
You're stopping Greenlee? How? There's something you're not telling me? You got a plan for Greenlee?
No, not at all.
Not at all, because it sounded like you had something.
Revenge fantasies, that's all. Yeah, it's how I sleep at night. I actually have this really good one of tying Greenlee into the back of a car and plunging it off the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Don't.
I will try to control myself.
Seriously. Don't go after her.
Zach, I won't do anything that can hurt us. I promise.
Good.
Okay.
Greenlee will get what she deserves.
How?
Life has a way of making things even. Let's go home.
No, I gotta go to Fusion. We have this huge photo shoot. The people from Craze are gonna be there, and Ava needs tons of supervision.
Someone else handle it.
I need to do something, Zach. Anything just to get my mind off of all this.
Okay? Don't wear yourself out.
I won't. Okay, and don't worry about me. I can handle Greenlee.
Dr. Meadow, 2945.
I need to see you, Greenlee. Right now.
Looks like JR got Greenlee to take the bait.
She still thinks she can have Ryan's baby?
She's headed in that direction.
Good.
So, anyway, it looks like you're about to get everything you want.
Spike can't hear. There's not a damn thing I can do about it.
Kendall, what's going on? You sounded so strange on the phone. Kendall? What is it? Oh my God. What is this all about? Did something happen to one of the boys? Spike may not be able to have the cochlear implant.
Why? I thought the implants were a done deal. What went wrong?
You did. Kendall,
Just, tell me what I can do.
nothing.
Please, let me help you get through this.
No, there is no through this, Greenlee. I thought there was, but there's not. And I tried. My God, I tried so hard to make this work, but it's impossible. Nothing will ever be enough.
Enough for what? For us? 'Cause we're gonna make it, Kendall.
If anyone should have almost died that night, if anyone should have been permanently wounded and been changed forever, Greenlee, it should have been you.
You're right. And I wish it had been.
This was not part of the plan.
No, it's...
Me here with you. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
No, it's okay, Kendall.
No. You don't understand, Greenlee. I have worked so hard. I have tried to make things right for my family, but I can't.
But you got some terrible news today.
No, Greenlee, I don't think you get it. Being with you, being nice to you, sometimes I think it will kill me, honest to God.
But I was doing it anyway for Spike and Ian.
And you?
And me. Yes. I was doing it for all of us.
I know I've said this a million times. But I am so sorry about what happened. And if I could do anything to make it better, I would. If I could go back in time, I would.
That is the only thing that would make it better, isn't it? To go back. Back to before. Before Spike was hurt. Before Ian was born too early. But we can't go back. We can't start over.
Maybe we can.
All I'm saying is those embryos, they're still viable. You can still have Ryan's baby.
The way we were. How in the hell is that possible when nothing will ever be the same for my son again?
No, when you and I decided to raise Spike together, we became sisters, even more than stepsisters through your mother and my father. You and me and that beautiful little boy, we were a family.
Stop it.
No, I'm not saying that Spike is mine. He's yours in every sense of the word, but he's what originally brought us together, closer than we ever were before, because that's what children do.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we could be a family again, Kendall. We could heal through the children, through a brother or a sister for Spike.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? What do you mean a brother or a sister for Spike?
Spike already has a brother and a sister. Ian and Emma. But that's not what you were talking about, is it? You were talking about a child of your own.
How is that even possible? Answer me, Greenlee. What aren't you telling me?